Why did I even get dressed?
Good morning, high school. It is Friday, March 27th. We are finishing our second week of enhanced community quarantine, and today is officially the day that we are starting classes again for fourth quarter. Unfortunately, we are still not on campus. I am still in my house, where they are right now doing this. I don't know what that is. I have no clue. Like most teachers, I've been working from home during our enhanced community quarantine, so I haven't really been up on campus at all. I'm starting to miss it. I'm starting to miss the space to move around. Campus right now is empty, lonely. No one's there. All the halls are empty. We are still hoping we'll get back there before the end of the school year, but we're not sure how possible that is at this point. So we're going to start fourth quarter with our online schooling for as long as we need to. So classes start today, so go log on to your Google Classroom for every class that you're in right now. Check to see what your teachers have posted, run through any quick lessons or information they may be giving you, answer any questions or surveys they may put out about what they need to be doing during online schooling for this time. So make sure you do that for today. That's going to give the teachers an idea of who's able to access class and who may be having problems with technology or scheduling or things like that. We're also going to start online homerooms this week. So your homeroom teachers should have given you a link and information for how to log on to homerooms today at 2 o'clock. I would suggest you do that. It's a good chance to see people face to face and to actually talk to some people. So 2 o'clock today and then every Friday. We're also starting our ExCo and House Chair candidacy and election cycle online. You should have gotten an email about that a few days ago. So if you are thinking about or planning to run for either an ExCo chair or your House chair, go join the Google Classroom that has all the information about how we're going to be running that this year, what candidacy looks like, the things that you'll need to do. And you need to join that classroom by April 1st, which is next Wednesday. For the past week, as we've been getting ready for online schooling, I've had tons of online meetings, both with the administration and the high school staff as we're trying to plan for online learning and what do we need to get done, and making sure everyone feels like they have the tools and the resources they need to do that. Since everything I'm doing is online now, I have more tabs and apps open than I even normally do, trying to keep track of everything we've got going on. This past week, we made our first ExCo podcast.
They taught us sign language in Gentle Hands. This is T, I think.
So you can go check that out if you haven't yet. Your teachers have been working hard trying to figure out what online schooling looks like. They're learning new tools, adjusting their teaching plans for the quarter, and they're excited to see how this goes with you all, and excited to see what we can make of online learning in this new thing that we're all learning together and trying out for the first time. It's going to be weird and hard for the first few weeks, but we're going to get it done. We're going to figure out how to do this. This is not the time to be shy about asking questions or asking for help. So if at any point as we move to online schooling, you can't figure something out, you realize you don't have a resource you need, you have trouble accessing classes resources or lessons, or have questions about what a teacher is doing, please, please, please ask as soon as you can. Don't let it go and let a small problem turn into something big that we're then struggling to catch up with later on in the term. People who were here at the time tell stories about being at Faith during Typhoon Yoling or during Marcos martial law, and they look back on those times as ones that really built the community, as the community struggled through something hard together and got through it on the other end. And I really think that in the future we'll look back at being at Faith during the coronavirus pandemic, and those of us who were here during this time will feel a sense of accomplishment and a sense of unity in that during this time we pulled together and we had to work together to make this thing happen. We had to figure out how to be a community even when we couldn't be a face-to-face community on campus, and figure out how to do schooling when we couldn't actually be at our school. So I hope that this isn't a too discouraging time for you, that you find ways to keep up with schooling, keep up with your routine, and to connect with your classmates. I do miss you all. I came to work at Faith Academy because I really enjoy relating to students and engaging with students, and it's been hard not being able to see all of you. Doing things like the Zoom call with ExCo
Hello. I'm talking.
have been really encouraging, and really helpful as we've been apart. So I'm hoping that you guys can find ways to connect with your classmates, connect with your peers, and stay in touch with this community, even though we can't be together. I am really hoping that we get to see each other again soon. But until then, stay safe, stay sane. Until next time.